Welcome to the Leader of the Pack Bible Torah study, where we dive deep into the godly concepts that have been given to us to stand up, lead, and protect. Let's go! Most people think that the story of Abraham, or at the time Avram, leaving Ur-Kasdim to go towards the land of Canaan started with Abraham, with Avram, in chapter 12 of Genesis. Lech lecha, go to yourself from your land, from your father's home. But, I want you to do me a favor. Go and open up in Bereshit, Genesis, chapter 11, at the very end. And you will see there that Avram's father, Terah, leaves Ur-Kasdim to go towards the land of Canaan. He then stops in a place called Haran, and he dies there. He dies there. We don't know why Terah left Ur-Kasdim to go towards Canaan. We're not told that there was a prophecy like Abraham had. But it's reported that he did leave with Avram, with Sarah, Avram's wife, with Lot, Avram's nephew, Terah's grandson. The same people that Avram leaves with, Terah also left with, on the way to the land of Canaan. Now this is a very, very powerful thought. The ideas that we come up with, the plans that we have, can sometimes die with us. But if we pass them on like we should, our children or our grandchildren or our great-grandchildren will fulfill them. If we have educated the following generation, the next generation, of the importance of fulfilling that which you and I have begun, well then we have a hope that they will complete it in our name. And if not in our name, in their own name. I think back to generations, my grandparents' generations, that fled from the war, from the Holocaust, all around the world. Immigrants, Jewish immigrants, went to America, they went to Canada, they went to Australia, they went to South Africa, they went to Israel, all around the world. And they started, the vast majority of them, started as poor immigrants. They started as poor immigrants, cleaning shops, stacking shelves, doing whatever manual labor people would accept them to. Many of them didn't even have English as a first language. There are people that got off the boat that literally only spoke Yiddish or German or Russian or Polish, and they didn't have the language of the country they turned up to, and they worked hard. We have family members who came off the boat from Russia, couldn't speak English, started cleaning windows of a shop, ended up owning the shop, building more shops, and became very, very wealthy off the foundation of nothing. And what he was able to give and teach to his children was not only wealth, but was hard work. And his sons worked as hard, just as hard. Probably a little bit less hard. But they learned work ethic. It was something that he passed on to them, that they were then able to pass on to the future generations. The problem is when we're short-sighted and we think and plan for things to start and end with us, whether it's financial or educational or belief systems, it doesn't start and end with us. There were generations before us that created foundations for us to step off. And we are here to continue and extend that and create another and more foundations for the generations after us. My mother always says, when I was going to school, she said, I just want better for you than what I had. Parents should be creating a foundation for their children to step off and step into. Deeper education, more understanding of life, greater finances, whatever it may be. Don't ever make the mistake to think that it starts and ends with you, because you have the generations to come that should do even better than us.